Hello guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 20 of Ousama Ranking of Kings. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me, and join me in this super amazing adventure. Okay, in the previous episode we understood that Miranjo maybe is helping Boggi somehow. Let's see what's going to happen today. Are you ready to join me with this? Check it out. So Boggi has to see also this. Yes, he understands that it's his mom. Oh look, this seems Miranjo and the King Boss. Oh. Yes, that's his mom. Oh yeah. I can't wait to see what happened. Me too. Sheena. Oh. Oh, finally we can understand. That's the demon we saw last time. She made a pact with the devil. Yeah. Oh, okay, she was moved by him. Oh. Huh? So she was confined by the demon. That's a moment in which you can choose Miranjo. Wow. Yeah. That's true, it's time to change. No, King Boss is dead, you have to accept it. No. No, if you only listen, things can be different. No, it's not true. You can have lots of people supporting you. No. Oh! Yeah. I was expecting this, I told you many times. No, but he will forgive her. No. Yeah. Exactly. That's why he will be the next king. Okay, thank you, Despa. That's useful. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. That's the same thing. No, I'm not. I don't think so. There has to be a way. Oh! They separated all the body of Oaken. I mean, oh no, no. As I told you, those four, they are super strong, but they can't do anything. Yes! Oh, no, 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 no! Who did that? Domas? Ah, no, Hokuro. No, 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 move away! What the F? Hokuro! Miranjo, you are the only one who can stop Oaken. Exactly, that's something bad. No, you should go back to this girl. It means that that sensation matters more than what you're doing. Miranjo, stop him. No, this is not what you wanted. Ha! He is dead. No, you can't be attached to King Boss forever. Yeah. Okay, they are back. No, 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 no. Yeah. So what do we do now? Okay. Definitely. Go slowly, Kage, okay? See? She's in contrast with herself. Oh, no. Don't come here. Kage, go slowly, okay? No, 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 don't move, no! No! Miranjo, why you don't stop him? Oh, Boggi! No! No! What's there? Bosse! What? Bosse, what do you want to do? Bosse! What the F are you doing? What are you doing? Why did you... What? Oh, look, I don't know what to say right now. Bosse! Are you doing the... Oh, no. But is he doing something like this because it's the only way to attack Oaken? Okay, I mean, this makes sense now because I didn't understand. So why did you punch them anyway? Okay. No, it's not Daida, my dear. That's your ex-husband. I mean, okay, King Boss. So now, what about Hawken? No, 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 that's not Daida. It's so cute. See, you didn't know this great strength that he has. Yeah, but the problem is Oaken. I mean, he's still there. Boss, you can't do anything to defeat him, to defeat Oaken. Oh, okay. Okay. But you're out of energy right now. Exactly. We have already understood that it's not a match for us. Thanks, bye. Yeah, but Oaken is immortal. Boss is just reincarnated inside of a body, so. Uh, that's. Whoa! Oh! Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, come on. Well, sometimes the King Boss scares me. Oh! Oh, what the F? No, wait, Thomas. Let's not be enthusiastic until the end. Uh, oh! Exactly. Oh! This is even worse for Boji. I don't know what's the worst thing. What the F? Ah, the more you smash it, the more. Oh! I mean, the more you cut it into pieces, the more he can't regenerate anymore, right? Oh! This is even more terrible as a sentence. is that it? Is that it? Here we go. There he is. What did he hide underground? Okay, no, I thought that he was hiding something, but to throw him underground? Okay, if he's going to bury him underground, maybe he's not going to come out from underground anymore. Now, I think that he's just trying to understand what kind of a thing he has to do in order not for him not to recover anymore. Oh, whoa, okay. See, when he's forced, I mean, he's blocked, he can't regenerate. But poor Despa, because that's his brother, I mean. Yeah, we should fear boss somehow, let me tell you. Boggy. Oh! I didn't want this, even if I was expecting this since the beginning. But... Okay, another great episode finished. First of all, I want to say that I'm trying to understand Miranjo more and more in these episodes. And I feel as if she is contradicting herself so many times. I mean, it's like as if, as I was saying during the reaction, there is a contrast inside herself because on one side, she wants to be rude and she wants to attack others and she doesn't want to let them live. On the other side, on the contrary, she is protecting them, she's rescuing them. So you see these contrast based on revenge on one side and her inner instincts on the other one. I think that Miranda, at the end of the day, she will have another chance, as I was telling you many times. And I think that Boggy will be there to save her, to forgive her, especially these. That I think that is one of the most important things, as much as he will forgive Thomas for this betrayal that he was perpetrating against him. So I think that Boggy has a great role in this story, no matter where we reached. I have noticed since the beginning that he would have conduct all his kingdom for the best, and he would have become the new king. But it was really interesting in this episode to see that Miranda was confronting the two women that were becoming so important to her somehow. Because on one side we have Boggi's mom who was attacked, and she was also attacking Miranjo. And of course, we know that Boggi's mom died because of her. And on the other side, we have her mom. That was really nice to see this dialogue they had because Boggi's mom at the beginning seemed to be pretty rude and she had a strong personality, but I could see as if violence was the only thing she was knowing at that time. And that's why she had to contrast Miranda, because Miranda was attacking her village from her point of view. But from Miranda's point of view, she felt that she was attacked. So as you can see, it depends always on the perspective and on the character's vision of the story. But definitely at the beginning I was thinking, oh, wait a second, Boji's mom seems to be pretty violent and aggressive. And I think that it's something crazy. But at the same time, immediately after, Boji's mama was letting us understand that she didn't want to fight anymore. She was just wanted to talk and to be sure to confirm that Boji can make a difference, that Boji is pretty strong, and right now she is feeling confident about him, and she's not feeling worried anymore about the situation of what's going to happen. So I really like the fact that Boji's mom was praising him, because on the other side, especially at the beginning of this story, we know that nobody was praising him. Even Boji was having this special attachment to his mom that is unbeatable. You see it, especially in some scenes at the beginning of this episode. But yeah, I think that Boji was having a confirmation that even if he couldn't speak to his mom anymore, his mom is still on his side, and that's the most important thing. But on the other side, we see Miranjo's mom, who's trying to condemn Miranjo for what she did, and she keeps asking her, why did you do that? There was not the necessity to do so, but she kept doing this because she felt threatened. And when you feel threatened, the only thing you want to do is to counterattack, to fulfill your vengeful thoughts. And this is what's going to happen not just in this story, but in many others. As soon as you are attacked, you want to respond in the same way. But we all know that Miranjo's mom was different, because she preferred kindness, and she preferred not to attack anybody, no matter if she knew that she was bullied, that she was attacked behind her back and whatsoever. She always preferred kindness instead, and in fact she paid with her life because of this. So I think that even Miranjo feels sorry on one side because she killed Boji's mom, and so Boji felt lonely throughout all those years, but at the same time she doesn't feel any regret, because she was doing everything like this because she saw her mother being condemned and dying in that state, in that way. So of course she can't understand what her mom is saying, because she thinks that she's too kind. By being so kind, there is no solution, and she and all the people like her always have to pay because of this kindness. So that's why Miranjo is saying, I'm not going back to what I was before, because if she is going to go back to what she was before, that means that kindness has to prevail. But from her experience, she understood that kindness can take her anywhere, only to death. But she's wrong, because right now Miranjo has the solution on her hands. I mean, she is seeing in Boji the same person that her mom was, and he's going to become the king. So she has a chance to show herself that kindness sometimes is absolutely the solution we are all waiting for. I think Miranjo has to understand that events can repeat, but can also be different. And in this case, the story can be different. If she's just stopping Oaken from doing what he's doing, okay, we saw that later King Boss stopped him, but are we sure about this? We don't know still, but I think that Miranjo is the only one who can stop Oaken, and he just needs one command. He just needs to hear from Miranjo that he has to stop, and he will stop. I hope that Miranjo is still thinking about what to do, and she's still thinking about what's the proper thing to do. So maybe she can find a way to stop everything and the stillness can come back. Let's see. But it was really nice to see that she had a deep attachment to this demon, and she was making this sort of a pact with the devil, because she was asking this devil to give her another chance and to help her once again. But the demon on the other side repaid her by confining her inside of this mirror, and this demon was telling her, look, you betrayed me already 2 times, and that's the only thing I can do for you now. Even if I help you, that doesn't mean that I don't have to repay you for all the bad things you did. So she was confined in the mirror by the demon, and it's like as if there is no escape from it, but I'm not sure of it. I still believe that there is an escape, and there is a way to take Miranjo out from that mirror. Let's see how it goes. And it was really nice to see even Daida's reaction, because Daida is confined in that dimension and he still doesn't know how to get out of this. From my perspective, Bojji is going to save Miranjo, Bojji is going to save Daida, and Bojji is going to do so by defeating his dad. I told you many episodes ago that this was about to happen. I mean, I think that Bosse did everything like this because he will be defeated by his son, and he would be proud of this. I mean, he knows already that Bojji is the strongest on earth at that time, so the only thing he wanted to do was to be defeated by his son, so his son can shine, and his son can be the hope for the future by becoming the king of the kingdom and by revolutionate everything. So I think Bosse is not doing something like this just because he is mean. I mean, he is acting as if he is mean, but we all know when it was about to save Miranjo, he was really kind, and he decided to sacrifice his moral values too in order to save her, especially after he discovered that she was tortured. So I think that Bosse is not so mean, because if he was mean, he was not supposed to save them. He was not supposed to save Bojji, Kage, Domas, Dorsche, and all the others. Do you understand what I mean? Bosse, at the end of the day, is playing this role as if he is the last enemy. Also because Bosse wants to understand how Bojji is strong and why he is strong. Definitely it's something interesting for him before leaving this earth. I mean, before leaving forever, he wants to understand how Bojji can solve these things, and if the kingdom will be saved in the case they are having Bojji as a king. I mean, it's a way to test Bojji to see, from Bosse's point of view, if the kingdom can be left to Bojji. So in the next episode, episode 21, I think that there will be this battle. This doesn't mean anything. I mean, this doesn't mean that the story will end, because we all know that there are these gods coming who are going to create a sort of a desperation throughout the kingdoms. So I think that that will be season 2, and that will be the second part of the story. But right now, the most important thing is to see Bosse's real intentions. And yeah, you also see when he's talking about healing and he's praising her. You also see when Kage is talking and he's smiling because he's pretty confident that Bojji is not alone. He's talking about Bojji, saying that he's a kind boy, etc., etc. So all these things makes you understand that Bosse is not against them. But he wants to be defeated by his son, because that's how the story can go on. That's how this new kingdom can start. That's what I felt. I think that Oken, I don't want to say that he's beaten, because that was really easy. Okay, that could be true. I mean, against the boss, Oken couldn't regenerate anymore because he was confined inside of this big stone. But is that it? I mean, are we sure that Oken can't be released anymore? What this Miranjo and the boss's relationship will go ahead? Will Miranjo be released by the mirror? Will Miranjo help Bojji in this? So yeah, maybe that's the thing. I'm also thinking something like this. Maybe Bosse is going to go against Bojji, but Miranjo knows that Bojji can be a hope for the future, because she has already seen that Bojji has these great qualities. So maybe Bosse is doing something like this, so Miranjo can feel confident about another person, that it's not him. And in this case, Miranjo will go ahead helping Bojji against the Bosse. So even this thought of relying on Bosse only will be vanished. I mean, Miranjo is always saying, without the King Bosse, I can't go anywhere. I only have Bosse. But maybe Bosse is doing something like this to let her understand that she's not alone. Or maybe even King Bosse is attacking the mirror on purpose by trying to go against Miranjo. So Miranjo will understand by being protected by Boggi that she's not alone anymore, and she can feel confident on other people, being surrounded by other people, and those people are not King Bosse. So when he will be defeated by Boggi, Boggi will be her new savior. And by being King Bosse's child, she can be confident that she will be protected because it's his child. So anyway, something of King Bosse is still there, even inside of Boggi. This could be a nice idea. Let's see. Okay, let's see what's going to happen with episode 21 of a Ranking of Kings Ousama ranking. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye guys, see you in the next video.